if you're anything like me, you wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. What, you follow my Twitter and you heard that joke earlier this week? Sorry to repeat myself, but as it turns out, not everybody's as much of a morning person as I am. So I've decided that I was going to give you a really simple instruction manual, how to become a morning person, in just 4 easy steps. Step number 1, plan ahead and make it worth it. If you don't naturally enjoy mornings, then you're going to need to change something to make mornings more enjoyable. My mornings are not just waking up and getting ready for work, and I think that gives me a little more freedom to like what I'm doing. The second way to turn yourself into a morning person is to dance it out. I love indie acoustic rock, but that's not gonna wake me up in the morning. The mornings are made for Panic at the Disco and Kesha. Make a fool out of yourself, laugh at yourself. That's one of the best ways to get your endorphins flowing, not just from the movement, but from feeling silly and laughing and smiling at how silly you're being. All of those good things, those good energy pieces really can make you feel much happier in the morning. The third trick is fake it till you make it. If you don't like the mornings, you need to pretend like you like the mornings. I'll tell you right now, one of the funniest, most entertaining things about being a morning person is how hilarious it is to give everybody else a hard time in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That positivity and silliness really does help to shape those early hours into pleasant ones. And my last tip for becoming a better morning person is actually a little bit obvious, but I think it's probably the most important. When you wake up in the morning, be grateful. If you enjoy your existence on this planet at all, then you should be really happy that you get to continue existing for another day. You get to wake up and you get to breathe in air and you get to interact with other people and you get to make beautiful things. And even when life isn't amazing, even when life is just okay, or even when life is really bad, waking up in the morning in and of itself can be just a really nice reason to smile, even if it's before the sun's come up. So who's ready for a recap? Step 1 was to wake up with a plan and a purpose. Positivity! It's the best! Step 2 was dance it out, because there's a huge difference between this and this. Step 3 was to fake it till you make it, because it can be super entertaining to annoy everybody who's grumpy in the morning. And last was be grateful, because life is actually quite the beautiful thing. Maybe today's the day you don't get cut up on the highway. Maybe today's the day the barista actually gets your name right. Maybe today is the day that your lunch doesn't get stolen from the company fridge. So what do you think? Do you think being a morning person is completely made up? Do you have any tips for having a great morning? Something that works really well for you? I'm always looking for better ways, awesome ways to wake up in the morning with a smile on my face. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave a comment below. And if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that you want me to keep making them. And subscribe if you haven't already. I am almost at 400 subscribers and I just can't even believe it. You guys are just the most amazing. And I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for being here again. As always, have an amazing weekend and I will see you next week.